The beautiful night sky shines before us, the moon rises overhead, and I sit atop a frozen landscape. This is Minecraft Inheritance. I am the fourth inheritor to this hardcore world. I may not know what we're getting ourselves into yet, but soon enough, we will have a lot of fun, and we will see how long we can survive in a hardcore world. Let's get after it. Hello everyone, this is Duke, and welcome to Minecraft Inheritance. This is a world created by Adriel. She set out with one goal in mind, and that was to create a hardcore world that would continuously bounce between new inheritors again and again, and that we'd create one single player world that was somehow tied together through multiple people. It has bounced from Adriel to Miney to Spencalibur and now myself. And as we journey down this beautiful tower built by Miney, we must look out over this wilderness ahead of us and realize I am standing here with no armor, no tools, nothing, in a world that I know hardly anything about. I've watched the others' videos, and I do recommend you go check them out. But how much do you really know a Minecraft world without actually playing on it yourself? Let's read this book. Welcome, traveler, adventurer, builder, explorer, to the land of inheritance. This world has been waiting for you. For the time you are here, it is yours. You are ruler, protector, architect. Those who came before and those who hope to come after are watching over you. Keep it well. Adriel survived 164 days, died to fall damage through snow and by skeleton arrow. Miney survived 245 days, died to piglin brute in a bastion. Spencalibur survived 34 days, died to a wither skeleton while trying to get back home, nether cursed. And I am Dukester. Good old Dukester Games. You can call me Duke, whatever works. This is the first day. It is day 440. The world has been going for 440 days, and this is my first bit in it. Because this is a single player world that others have played on, it will be quiet. It will only be me ever playing on here. But let's not forget that there are plenty of secrets from others that may have come before, and those are the kind of things that have me really excited. First of all, Meerstein Village. Meerstein, not sure. 400, 200, and we are 5-1. Oh, it's literally just at 0-0 here. That's just about perfect. It seems positive Z, positive X, we're going to be heading in that direction. Let's do it. It appears up ahead, Meerstein Village awaits us. Oh, this is really cool. It feels like an RPG almost in a sense that there are true structures already ahead and waiting for us. And oh, this is exciting. Because even though I, the player character at the moment, am inheriting the world, I won't always be. There is a time limit here. I'm only allowed in here for 6 months of real time, and I could always die before then, so there's a lot that could go wrong between now and then. But oh my goodness, there it is. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, it's really cool knowing that everything I'm looking at is the combination of 3 separate people all working together to create something like this. And none of them are here with me. I'm on my own. I don't have them to rely on. They are merely but moments in time that this world will never see again. Oh, we're missing a chain here. I'll be sure to fix that up. Oh, this is sweet. This is really cool. Oh, the banners. It's like a castle awaiting for us. You can see so many different building styles here. So many different ideas. All overlaid into one. Established June 2024. Well, it is November now. Late November. And I am here in the world. There are a lot of chickens over there. Villager, seemingly minding his own business right now. I don't know what he's filling that up with. Surely they can't harvest glowberries, right? No, there's no way. set my spawn here so I don't have to... Well, it's not gonna matter, because if I die, I'm gone. It's hardcore. That is how that works. Oh, hello, buddy. Don't mind me, I'm just touring your world. Some bows? That would be nice. Maybe I'll grab the broken one. Just grab a couple arrows, just for some self-defense if things really get out of hand here. I know it's day, but you never really know for sure. These chickens are very loud. Very, very loud. Ooh, I like this little thing. Some basic armor. Perhaps we'll put on just some leather. We'll take literally the worst stuff in here because don't want to get greedy now. All right, now we're the king. We're the king of this domain, whatever that may be. I don't know, but it's going to happen nevertheless. Hello, wolfies. I cannot interact with you. This is kind of weird. Wolves in single player that you cannot interact with. Ooh, I like this tower. This is fancy. It goes down. What's down here? Oh, oh, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt. I'll leave. More chickens trapped up here. This seems to be an ongoing problem. Let's just should really get some actual tools here. At least stone, just to start out. There's mostly farm things here, it seems. Don't know what's down there. Don't know. There's a lot of things to check out. Now, certainly there is a normal area for tools around here somewhere. Okay, we got a little bit of a dock. I think Spencalibur built this. Very nice. We'll have to explore what is all around. I don't want to venture too far out because every time we transfer the world, obviously the world side is going to grow. And I think naturally it would be wrong of me to just go out and hammer away a ton. All right, so let's just grab... There's a diamond in there. That's not what we're looking for. Is there enough iron somewhere for... Yeah, see, that just doesn't feel right. If 3 raw iron and 39 nuggets are all that were here ahead of me, I feel as if it would be wrong. Yeah, this may be all we have currently. Okay. Oh, yes. We're on the walls now. Hey, there's carrots. Very cool. All right, is there a way down? Nope, I'll just jump. This seems to be the main house. I wonder if there's more loot in here. Oh, okay. Seems to be a little bit better stuff here. This looks really good. I like that area. Oh, look at all this steak. All right, I'm actually gonna... I feel comfortable taking that much steak. Yes, this seems to be the to-do list. Get all the trees. So we need to figure out which saplings we have available. Obviously, there's spruce. It's like all I'm seeing right now, actually. Surely there's more elsewhere. Oh, there's 26 diamonds in there. That's all right. We'll get our own. Turn mob griefing on. Done by spent. All right. We'll knock that out because he successfully did that. He also did the dock, so I think we can move that. Fancy garden. I believe Miney did this. Paths to farm. That may still need done. I'm not entirely sure. But really, we only have 2 things to focus on right now, and other things that we'll come up with on our own. So remember that ladder in that one building I was talking about that I was like, we need to go check out what's down there? This gives me Miney vibes. Yeah, if I know anything about Miney, she's a little bit of a tunnel rat. She likes to bore underground and see where she ends up. Nothing really happened here, but it's probably because she didn't have some enemy faction on Resolute to go after in this. Ooh, yeah, look at this little hut. Oh, that's awesome. There's so many farms out here. We'll honestly collect a lot of food because when we inevitably die in this series, I want to make sure that everybody else who comes into the world after me has ample access to food because obviously that's just such a delicate thing, and if you don't have it, you're not going to survive very long in hardcore. But look at this thing. This is cool. Oh, yeah. I love the signs. All right, B-dubs, chill out. Lots of spruce in here. That is glorious. So, acacia leaves, spruce leaves, jungle leaves, flowering azalea. We have a couple saplings in here. We may have most of the trees. There's cherry right in front of us. Okay, excellent. But look at this. Okay, Aegis, tremendous idea, right? Just a little island sitting there and a bridge going out to it. It's so well fortified. That's perfect for a hardcore world. And look at that backdrop. Isn't that so cool? Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, this is just wonderful. Look at this forest. Forest of flowers. It's a great garden. Of course, we have oak, acacia, dark oak, spruce, jungle, azalea. So I don't see birch. And I do not see mangrove. Obviously, all the nylium. Nelium. You know what I'm talking about. The nether stuff, which, look at this, fancy. Great job, Miney. Oh, are these the 3 graves for them? Oh, I should be standing on it. I'm sorry, that's like downright disrespectful. Whoops. All right, well, I feel like we understand kind of how this world works now. I mean, that is just remarkable. Look at that. Look at that. That's a mountain peak if I've ever seen one. Good job, Minecraft. Oh, that one has one too. How scenic. I mean, what a lovely world. Let's get to work. I don't know what it is about playing in worlds with other people, but I always feel like it's necessary to really be a team player and aid your fellow members of the world. Like any server I've ever played on, I just feel like if I'm not doing community builds, like what am I doing? Like I have to do something that involves everybody, or else I should just be playing single player. And now we're in a position where we are playing single player, yet there's people in this world ahead of me, and there's people in this world after me. And both of those situations mean that I need to do my best to make sure that people feel as if I had the world and my time was worthwhile. So we need to figure out what we're going to do. I actually don't have any plans for the world yet, which I really, really hope will change very, very soon. But before that happens, I think we just grind, right? I mean, we just got our first 3 pieces of iron, some copper in here. Don't necessarily need the copper, so we'll just throw it in with the rest of what's currently there. But I think I'm at this time where I just need to gather resources, whether that's through mining or cutting trees or farming or whatnot. Slowly build up some sort of repertoire of different ideas as well as different things that I've produced. So when both of those go hand in hand, we will actually be able to create some progress in this world so that we find this place one way, we leave it another, and we know that through that, we left it better than we found it. And so begins the exciting part of our journey when we're finally able to create tools that actually matter. And there we are, our very first diamond of inheritance. And I know exactly what we're going to do with this. Come here, zombie. There we go. There is our first hunt. Looks like we got a little bit of a cave here. I see some gold dotted around. There's a spider over there. Potentially nothing all that interesting, though. However, we do have our second batch, which means we're finally going to be able to make a diamond pickaxe. Oh, the little baby came out of nowhere. I'm actually so thankful. So now that we've received our first diamond pickaxe of the series, I figured it's time to do a little bit of work ourselves. Of course, we have this village here, Mirstein Village, that I keep mispronouncing. It's taken me like 5 times to record this clip. And I feel like we needed to do a little bit something in here on our own. That way to kind of signify that, hey, we were a part of this. Okay, these chickens, they gotta go. They gotta go. They're gonna be out of here at some point. But I'm looking around and I'm realizing that the only real plot left is this bit over here. There's 3 beds, there's a bunch of barrels, and it just doesn't feel like anything is quite given it its home yet. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take these out and hopefully get to work creating something that actually looks like home. And there we are, nestled in with a couple of other buildings. Our first home, our first build in the world of inheritance. Went with a little bit of tough because it's one of those newer blocks and I haven't gotten to use it a whole lot yet. But I have been busy in another video that you'll see very soon where I use tough all the time and I absolutely fell in love with it. So expect to see it a lot more. Ooh, there's something here I'd like to do a little bit more. Shape the base of this. I feel like that needs done. Hold on. I just need to add just a couple of slabs here. Also, I did upgrade this room slightly. It just felt like it needed something, and seeing a grindstone and a stone cutter in with a crafting table makes it feel like a little bit of a workbench area. Felt necessary. Gave it some more functionality. Alright, so let's just shape that out just a bit. Not a huge change, just something that I like doing. I don't like how the bottom of Minecraft roofs are typically just flat all the time. And this is something I've been pushing myself with building-wise lately, is doing a little bit of something more. On a scale like this, you really can't do a whole lot, so just a single slab, or even a wall with lantern hanging off or something will give it a little bit more detail. If we had corresponding trapdoors that worked with this color scheme, I would just run them across the bottom here, but I feel like that might take away from it a little bit, so we're going to leave it. The one fun thing with this build is we had all those barrels, and I just decided to use them in the corners. I don't know why, but I kind of like it. I can't tell if I'm just using it purely based on the fact that they were there as a little bit of a joke, or if I actually would consider using this again. I don't know. It's interesting, but there's certainly pillars. And inside is our cat with a blue bed and not much else. We should probably light this up a little bit though. I don't want it to get too dark. Oh, you know, lanterns truly would just be better in here. I tried using this chain, but it just hung a little low, and I thought, that's not great, so let's just keep it up higher. I think this works. It's just a nice little simple hut for our cat, the cat house. I will need a name for this cat, and I think I'm going to ask the Discord, which, by the way, if you are interested in ever becoming an inheritor of this world, Aegis has a Discord all set up with all the plans that you need to do so you can make your way into here, take over the world someday, because, like I said, this will not be my world forever. There's a 6-month limit in real life time if I survive. If I don't, it'll hand off to somebody else pretty quick. That will be all for today. I hope everyone has enjoyed. I've had a great time. I am excited to see where this goes, and there's a lot more fun in store. And they all revolve around us trying to stay alive and not die in the nether. Everyone, I hope you have had a great time. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.